A wildfire burning near Warm Springs has now exploded, covering 36,000 acres and forcing the evacuation of a popular resort in the area. And Highway 26 remains closed in the Warm Springs area at this hour. At 5 o'clock, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola in our Cor Harlan in Warm Springs tonight. He's been visiting with a family that had to evacuate just this morning. Cor?
It's been a busy day for a lot of these folks, Jeff. The fire, as you mentioned, doubled in size from yesterday to today to about 36,000 acres. And it scorched this hillside behind me here in Warm Springs, just a little bit to the north of Highway 26. It went from left to right on the hillside here within the span of about 10 minutes, and it gave a lot of people who live in and around here a big scare. The wind died down overnight, but the fire kept feeding on all this brush and juniper out here. The fire marshal's office tells me this afternoon that 350 people are on the fire lines. Now, as for Kah-Nee-Ta, they evacuated Kah-Nee-Ta earlier today. The manager there telling us that they could see the fire about 5 miles away from the resort. And while that doesn't seem like such a close distance, the winds have been gusting to 30 out here today, and they've been blowing from about every direction imaginable. They evacuated as a precaution. Here in Warm Springs, where ash from the fire continues to make it very difficult to keep a white shirt clean, we're talking to people whose day has been interrupted by an evacuation order.
We were home. I was getting ready to make lunch, and the cops came and sirens and said that we needed to leave. You know, it's on us whether we needed to leave. So I have an elderly grandfather, and so we left. And
all right, US 26, as we mentioned, remains closed. This is between the turnoff there for Maupin and Warm Springs. It took us actually 3 hours to use that detour to get from Portland to Madras today, in case you're coming out here this weekend. The fire has also reached the Deschutes River between Warm Springs and a place called Mecca Flat. People who are using the river this weekend urged to use some caution here. And again, you know, 10 minutes or so ago, Jeff, I can tell you this area was really shrouded in smoke. We've had just a little bit of a wind change here, and I see lots of blue sky suddenly. So an unpredictable situation for folks out here in Warm Springs. A pleasant surprise at times, but a real hazard and a big scare at others. We're live here in Warm Springs. Cor Harlan, KOINE 6 News. Jeff?